So I'm going to show you how to make one of these crochet star decorations, and last year I made these into little gifts for teachers or friends, and I used 2 strands of double knit yarn together and just some jute string to hang them up with. But I'm going to show you how to make this one today, and this is just double knit yarn and a 4mm crochet hook. I will use UK terminology throughout. So we're going to begin with a magic circle. So we pop the short tail in the palm of your hand and wrap it around until you've got it crossed over at the top. We're then going to pop our hook through the back and pull it forward, slip it off your hand and pull up that working yarn. And we're going to chain 3, and this first chain 3 acts as if it were a treble. So we're going to continue to work all of our treble stitches out of the centre of this circle. I'm just going to adjust it a little bit, which will make it easier to work with. And I'm going to make 9 trebles out of the middle of this circle. So I go yarn over first, down into the circle, pull that yarn forward, yarn over, through the first 2 loops, yarn over again and through the second 2 loops. And I'm going to continue until I have 9 trebles and my chain 3. Okay, I've got 3 chains at the beginning here and then 9 trebles. Then I'm going to pull up the short tail of the magic circle to close that up. We're then going to slip a stitch into the top of the chain 3, which is up here, and I'm going underneath both strands of it. Yarn over, pull through that stitch and the one on your hook. I'm going to chain 1 for the beginning of round 2, and I'm going to make 1 more double crochet right down into exactly where we just slipped a stitch into. So that's our very first stitch, and it is a double crochet. And then in the next stitch we are going to make our first point of our star. So yarn over, we're going to make a treble, and then we're going to do a double treble, which is just yarn around the hook twice to begin with, down into that same stitch again, and you're just pulling through 2 at a time until you've got a tall stitch like that. We then chain 3, slip a stitch into that first chain that we made here, and this will make a little picot point to your star. We're going to double treble again back into that same space. Then a treble, again, same stitch. And then in the next one here, we're going to do a double crochet. And that's your first point made. So you're going to continue in that way until you have 5 stars. So in our next one, we're going to do a treble, a double treble, chain 3, slip a stitch into the first chain, a double treble, and then finally another treble before you jump onto the next stitch to do a double crochet. And once you've done that, you'll have 5 points to your star, and we join with a slip stitch into the top of the original double crochet that we made to begin with. These really benefit from a bit of blocking, so dampen it down, pop a pin in each point, and then you've got a lovely Christmas tree decoration.